Installation of a blowpipe flapper valve. Blowpipe flapper valves need to be changed periodically on your blowpipe. One, the hemp line that you use to restrain the flapper valve will deteriorate every 3 to 6 months, which means you'll need to clean off the blowpipe stem of all hemp and start over and install or reinstall your blowpipe flapper valve. When you do have that apart, it's good to make sure that you've cleaned the valve itself and the surface to which you want the valve to seal to. You want to make sure that that is clean also. When you go to install, it's a very simple process. What you're looking at is your blowpipe flapper valve or blowpipe stem has a flat side to it. Everyone is different, but there's a flat side where you want to take and hold the metal stem on the valve in place with your thumb. Then you want to take your hemp, and the way I like to do it is take the hemp and have the hemp pinched underneath with the piece of metal so you can hold it securely. When you start to wind, you want to wind tightly. You kind of want to focus on the front end of the stem so that the valve is held in place as you continue on to wrap. And in this case, I'm using a dry hemp to attach it. Another thing I like to do at this point is I also like to use some wax, pre-waxed hemp. Could use black waxed if you wanted, but we need to use some type of dry hemp in this process because of the amount of moisture that accumulates in this area of the bagpipe. You need something that's going to absorb and to seal. Sometimes a pure waxed hemp line, although it lasts longer, it doesn't seal and you can get moisture bubbling out around the actual blowpipe stock. You want to make sure when you do this hemp, you want to make sure you get it so that it wraps completely and evenly all the way up and down the blowpipe stem. It's good to seat that, and then if you have some type of hemp seal or wax, you can just finish off your hemp line so that you're not unraveling, and then fitting it into your blowpipe stock for your final fit. Making sure that your stem is still straight and the blowpipe is centered on the end of the blowpipe stock or blowpipe tendon. When you get done with this, you always want to test it to make sure we're airtight. And we are tight, so this is a good seal. That hemp should last 3 to 6 months. Eventually it will deteriorate. You want to make sure you are refitting that before performances, competitions, or when you want to play. Stay on top of this end of the blowpipe and keep good maintenance on your bagpipe.